Hey everyone, it's Anthony.
Hey, it's Nate.
We're from Beyond Killer Games and we have the Madman game unboxing here for you. And I can't wait to show it to you. It is really cool. It's a big game. It's pretty big, sizable. This is Madman. Ready? I haven't even shown this to Nate. I haven't shown this to
Yep.
you yet.
I have not seen this yet, so
All
you're
right,
gonna see
ready?
my response live.
Pretty
Ah,
cool, huh? It's like first of all,
okay.
it's big. It's a big like if you have like our basket case game, for example, like you could see there's a big difference in size. It's a little thinner. Okay. But gotta tell you, this is a gorgeous game. So anyway, let me move my microphone. There's the top, right? Okay.
Love
And
it. Love
then
that. Taking that classic image from the poster and kind of reworking it for the game looks great.
yep, and there's the side. This is our brand new logo, Beyond Killer Games. As you some of you may know if you're watching, we rebranded from Stop the Killer to Beyond Killer Games. Here's the back. Man Mars is out for blood. And by the way, if you look in the corner here, it does play 1 to 4 players. So you can play this solo mode. It's super fun playing solo. And as you can, the main component that we can't wait to show you is this fold out 24-inch board. So a 24-inch board fits inside this box. You'll see that in a second. And then here's some of your other game components. All right, and we don't have our barcode yet, but that's it. So all right, ready? I'm going to show you the Right, I'm opening it up here. Well, first of all, you get actually, this is just a little alternative play modes. Okay, so you can do two-player mode, solo mode, and then solo mode continued. It tells you how to just sort of adjust some of the game pieces so that you can play completely by yourself, which we find important. A lot of people that buy board games, if you happen to be by yourself and want to play one, this is a game that you can play. So here's their very detailed instruction booklet. And our designer, Delaney, who does the layouts for these, she's incredible. She does a great job. Everything is clearly presented. Okay. So you've got all of that. You have your amazing punch out board here, which has all the characters from the movie that you
I love
love.
that.
I'm trying to get the glare off of it, but there we are.
Man, this looked great.
It looks great, right? And these are your Madman tokens up here. And if you see, so I'll turn it around. There's four. So the game is played where you have these four pieces. You actually have two when you're playing the game, or three, depending. I think you have three at a different play mode, depending on how many people are playing. And one of them actually has the Madman on the back. So obviously, so you're placing these tokens on the board, and you're trying to not be in the section on the board where Madman is, and it's a little bit of luck. There's obviously skill involved, and what you're doing, and I'm going to show the board last, is you have these cards. I have to take them out of the package here. Um, and what you're doing is completing tasks. So our designer, his name is John Cohn, fantastic designer, great guy. We love working with John. And you have these different cards that are, here's like the back of the cards. Of course, you got to have Man on there. All right. And you have different kinds of cards. So this one is Chase. Um, you have Attack, these cards, and it says like enemies do not move. You have Unstoppable. Okay. And you have like run. Run is a type of card with the blue sort of border. Then you have the green border. These are the sprint cards. You have the distract cards. And what you're doing is sort of solving tasks and completing tasks and missions on your turn. And it is so fun. We've play tested it. Some of our customers have play tested. Um, and it's great. John led people through a play testing and all that. So, all right, Nate, you ready to see the board?
Ready.
All right. This was something that we wanted to design. I don't know who had the idea, but it was like, wouldn't it be cool if the board was shaped like a giant axe? So here, oh God, you got to see this. All right, here it is closed.
Uh,
Like
that's
it's
so
pretty
cool.
big.
Yeah,
So here we go.
that's so cool.
I'm trying to not. With the light on it. So yeah, so these are the different areas sort of in the movie. Let me just stand up so I can see what I'm doing. You've got the forest, and you can see each one is sectioned out by a red line. And what you're doing is moving around this board, trying to avoid Madman and completing tasks. So the hot tub, right? I love the hot tub. That truck, if you watch the movie, it looks just like the truck in the movie. You
It
have the
does.
campfire, you have the school bus, and if you look, there's little madmen everywhere. We tried to put him in like the windows and in the doorway here. Let me go over here. We asked Delaney to add a giant moon, and then there's the lake. And the back of it is just, it's just black. But when you open it, you've got this giant board. When we were designing this, we were saying like, it's a good idea, but if an axe handle, like, look at the axe behind Nate, that's usually what axes look like. And usually the handle is like thin, and then you have this big axe. So we're like, well, is that even going to work? So Delaney just made it. This would not be the shape of an axe handle, but for the game, it just come on, guys. It's Madman. It's 24 inches. It had to be like this. It had to be, and it's so fun to play. And you put some cards up here, you put some cards down here, you put your tokens around, and you just play this game. And you're basically running around trying to not get killed by Madman. And this game does come with a spinner as well.
Hmm.
So we have this. Let's see if it focuses. Come on, camera. All right, player's choice. You have these sort of different kind of I'm
Looks
trying to-
great.
okay. It's really weird. But anyway, you have the spinner, which is really cool. We might change that to white just to see it a little bit better, the spinner. But that's it. Those are the game components. What do you think?
I can't wait to unfold that board.
It's so fun. Oh my gosh. No, I don't know. Like, so this is a digital sample. So this means like this is the first printed out version of the game. And so from here we can make any changes. I don't know. Do you think it should have a shine on it, like a gloss, or do you kind of like the matte kind of finish on it?
I think I need to see it in person.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just really cool. And if it 24-inch board fits right into the box.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. It's really, really good. And John designed such a fun game.
Hmm.
And the licensor, the guy who owns this, his name is Gary. He loved it as well. And John wrote that. He's got an axe in his hand and your head on his mind. Just so fun. Really, really fun. Pick
And
it
I'm
up.
pretty sure some of our test players that played it said that it was the best game that we've made so far.
Really? No way. I could see why. Because yeah, it's just the main thing that we like to do here. Nate and I talk about this all the time is you've got to be having fun
Mhm.
playing the game. You don't want too much to do on your turn. Have you ever played a game, Nate, where like it takes 5 minutes just for your turn.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and you're
You're
like,
like,
that's not
wait,
fun.
what else do I have to do? Like those games where it's like every time you take a turn, you have to roll the dice, then you have to move, then you have to play this card, then you have to do this, then you have to go there. You have to do all this on one turn, and you find yourself being like, well, I don't even remember what all I have to do.
Yeah.
Why can't I just be done with my turn? Yeah, we didn't want to do that.
Anyway, we just wanted to show you the Madman game, the unboxing. Please go pre-order it now. It's going to ship. Well, it depends on how quickly it can get here, but within 2 months, it's going to be shipped out. You'll have your own copy, and you'll be able to battle Madman right in there in your living room.
And show off that axe board to all your friends.
That's so cool. Look, I mean, that's what we're trying to do here. It's like, there needs to be something about a game that jumps out. I don't think I've ever seen an axe-shaped board now that I think about it.
Mm-mm. Same.
And it's so funny. We could have made a square, we could have made a circle, or we could have whatever. But the axe board's so cool. When we first saw like the artwork of it, we were like, oh, it's going to work.
Yep.
It's gonna work. So, all right, everyone, if you have any suggestions for games or have any questions, and please pre-order Madman. I mean, come on, one last time. It's a pretty big game, but it's just so gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, everyone. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.